You talk about parents getting off the bench and onto the battlefield, and I love that you use that as a tagline for everything. So let me ask you the question, because I would say the majority of people watching this right now are homeschool parents. They're like, we're sold out. We're already homeschooling our kids. Why does it matter to us? Why, we don't have our kids in public school. So why do we need to be concerned with what the public school is teaching?
That's a good question. I have no skin in the game. My kids are all homeschooled, right? So they haven't been in the public school for 22 years. And yet I am at every school board meeting. I'm a thorn in the side to every educator, every public school educator here in my city, because we need to care about what's happening to kids in the public schools. Mm-hmm. You guys, these are tomorrow's judges, tomorrow's teachers, tomorrow's parents, tomorrow's educators. For goodness sake, we need to care, because what's happening is these educators, which Planned Parenthood, and GLAAD and a lot of these other gay rights and trans rights activism. It's not sex education. It's sexual activism. Yeah. It's sexual indoctrination, and they're doing it to our children. And if we don't care about it, the homeschool community will not be immune to the results. So we may say, oh, it's not going to affect us. But we're very short-sighted when we think that, because it might not affect you right now. It might not affect my children. They might not be indoctrinated into it. But when you're surrounded, and everybody at the local hospital and the local courthouse and everybody down at the library, if you're surrounded by that, believe me when I say it will absolutely impact you. And also, we were commanded in Scripture to love our neighbor. To me, this is loving people. Mm-hmm. To me, this is saying, no, we actually. Even though my kids aren't in that system, I see that your kids are. And can I just shout the alarm and say, your kids are in trouble? Yeah. Our kids are in trouble. And I feel like it's misguided. Mm-hmm. At the very least, it's misguided when we say it doesn't matter. And at the worst, it's selfishness. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm always telling parents, get off the bench, get onto the battlefield. Even if your children are not in the public school like mine, we have a responsibility to be speaking out about this, to show up. When they say, hey, when you see emails and you see, hey, people are needed in your county or your city or your state, show up, because your presence actually matters. You don't even have to say anything, just show up. And it makes a difference. Everybody should be engaged in this.